Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax, and we are going back into the Rimworld, starting up a brand new colony. We tried Randy Random last time. Had an okay time. I'm glad I did it, so I could kind of get a feel for how Randy behaves, and I gotta say I'm not a fan. If the game didn't have such a huge time sink to it to make progress, I'd be a little more enthusiastic about the random nature, but yeah, when it takes 20, 30 hours for a colony, and at any time you can just have Randy crap all over you with half a dozen back-to-back raids, I can't bring myself to put myself through that kind of an issue. Some people might enjoy it, but it's just too big a time sink for me to have fun with that kind of thing. So, we're going to move back to Cassandra for this colony. We're going to stay on Rough, so we've gone Rough, or Cassandra-Rough. I'm going to the Boreal Forest. I want to give this one a good try. I've also changed the voting back to 45 minutes. We had it on an hour last time, but I moved it back to 45 minutes so you get a little bit more interaction. And then we've also switched over to Iron Man mode, so no more saving and reloading. Now it's first time through, into the breach, all that good stuff. So I'll try to be pausing a little more during combats and such, not be quite so freewheeling when I have that kind of stuff happen. And I'll have to play a little more cautiously than I have in the past when I was just kind of rushing my way towards the mid and end game, so I could kind of learn how things worked. I think I've got enough of a handle on things now that I think we can manage it. So let's see what happens here. So here we have our starting colonists. We've got Cass, Shield, and Furco. Let's take a look at them. So either can... Oh, they haven't quite landed yet. Alright, there we go. Hey there, Cass. So there's Cass, our optimist, psychically sensitive person, shooting 9, melee 9, or 12. So pretty good combo there. She's capable in whatever category I need to give her. A little bit of mining and construction. Pretty good cook with double passion, as well as animals, double passion. And not much else. So hopefully we can keep her busy with cooking, the animals, and protection, with a little bit of sideline of construction and mining as needed. Next up we got Shield. A lot of overall good numbers and passions. Can't do artistic stuff. Psychopath, tough, misogynist. But that was a really nice load of numbers there and passions to go with it. I mean, plants 11, cooking 9 is good. Good fighting skills. Intermediate construction and mining again to help out. A little bit of crafting. Medical 9, social 8. So pretty good all-arounder. So hopefully we can get this person skilled up on a number of things. Or fill in wherever needed. Kind of our jack of all trades. And then we got Furco, not quite as good all the way around. Beautiful jogger, knowing capabilities, marginal shooting and melee skills, but enough to be pretty useful. Again, more construction and mining. And social a 9, I think. 9, 8, so yeah, she's my highest social. I've got very little in the way of research though. That's gonna hurt. So unfortunately, Ronan, my one that can do most of the things, is also the only one I can really put on research. So I think this is going to hurt me a bit. I was really hoping I could get some guys put together that would have a little more research so I could push my way to certain texts, but oh well. I didn't want to sit there too long genning characters and all that. So that's our starting crew. Here's our starting map. So again, Boreal with lots of swamps and water. I'm still trying to get used to figuring out how to deal with that. We did Boreal for the Randy run, and I got a little bit of practice at it, but yeah, we've got kind of a smallish area here to work with a lot of inconvenient water. So we'll see if I can get done what I want to get done in this little area. We do have one geothermal right here on top of us, and we've got 2 starting buildings that we can utilize. So I'm happy to see that. Hey there, Futanari, Fashionista, thanks for the follow, welcome. But yeah, we got 2 nice buildings, so I'll probably use this one as a temp prisoner containment or medical area, and this will be our initial bed and workshop. It's big enough for all the beds and some of the workshop buildings, so this will be our barracks initially that we'll then move out of later. But we do have one geothermal right in our little area here. We've got a small patch of fertile ground, so I'm planning on putting crops up in this area initially. Maybe put the kitchen and the freezer out this way. We'll kind of see how it develops as I kind of figure things out. And then we've got, I thought I had another geothermal. That's a little too far. Not another one up north. Thought I had more than one, relatively close. Maybe I'm missing it. Or maybe that's the only one. Guess that might be the only one for a ways. There's one down there. It's a bit of a stretch to get to that one, but we might be able to build a little outreach building down that direction. So, one immediately, that'll help, and then a second one possible. But yeah, we're kind of jammed in. I mean, we got the rocks here. We've got this big old swamp to one side that I'll try to take advantage of. And I may try to build all the way up into this area. We've got another pre-built area here. I can easily block this off real quick. And that'll kind of minimize the directions things can come at me. If all I do is block that, and then block like to there, and then down to here, that'll give us a fairly nice big area up here that we can work with in conjunction with this lower area. So that's kind of my initial plan. We'll do some initial setup right down here, but I'm thinking if I'm going to grow, it's going to be growing to the north into that area. It's just a lot easier to block that off. So, that's kind of our map. Not much of interest around the map. We seem to have an okay supply. Ooh, that's a nice little compacted steel meteorite. We seem to have a pretty good supply of local steel. We got a nice big one right there, a nice big one right there, right on top of our starting area. So, another big one looks like out here. So it looks like we're going to have plenty of steel within pretty easy reach. Then we've got, what, slate? Is that all slate? I think that's all slate, so it's looking like slate's going to be my building material of choice. Not sure if I'm happy about that. And then we got granite way up there. And marble over here. Alright, so we got a few here and there, but looks like slate is initially going to be what I've got. I'll have to take a look at what's, like all of this stuff. So that's marble chunks in the area. Slate chunks in the area. So slate and marble looks like. Yeah, slate and marble. Alright, nothing much else to look at around here. I'll go searching for the other scattered items on the map eventually. Here's our world map. So, we are up in the northern climes here, and we're in the Erebor Forest. Wedged in between two of the purple faction. That's, of course, the friendly one, so that's good. Hey there, Bug. Thanks for the sub, appreciate that. So yeah, we're wedged in between two, right on a roadway, or a pathway, so hopefully that'll speed things up for our travel between the two, even though we gotta go through this mountain area here to get to that one. So, we'll see. So that's kind of the situation. That's where we're starting from. Checking with chat here. Hey there, Shadar, Futani, or Futanari. Gonna have to binge this series later. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm fairly new to it still, so I think I got a good enough handle now that we're into the what I consider real Rimworld play. I've got a decent set of quality of life and interface mods that I'm familiar enough with to actually utilize mostly. Still figuring out a few of the things about it. Playing on Iron Man now, and playing until the death of the colony, or when I get bored and consider it pretty much done. I'm not sure yet whether I'm interested in trying to escape via the spaceship. I will at some point, but it holds less of an interest for me than just the early survival, mid-game survival type stuff. Kind of similar to Cataclysm. I enjoy the early mid-game stuff more, where it's scratching tooth and nail to keep yourself alive. So, that's pretty much the plan. Alright. Yeah, either Bug and Daring. Do I prefer building into a mountain? I've done a little bit of both. I don't really have enough behind me to have a preference yet. I like using them as barriers, obviously. But at the moment, I think I prefer open map building just because it's a little faster. It takes quite a while if you don't get some guys with some pretty good mining skill to dig into the mountains. So when I get into certain map generations, I'll probably do it more. And I do look forward to doing mountain type buildings and getting constant infestations you have to deal with and all that. But we'll see. Hey there, Sildaria. Yeah, brand new colony. So yeah, for the mountain stuff, I'm still kind of getting a feel for just how long it takes me to mine things out and I mean, it takes practice and it takes playing to really understand that if I've got somebody with, oh, what's my highest mining? Mining 2, mining 3, and mining 7 with a passion. So if I turn this guy loose, digging into the rock, I don't yet have a good feel for what kind of time frame it's going to take to get me a certain size of a hole or that kind of thing. So it'll come with time and practice, but right now, I just don't really have the feel for it yet. Yeah, I had constant infestations in my longest running game, and it was right in my main production workshop. So we had, I think, 3 or 4 infestations during the time of the playthrough. It was entertaining. It's the first time I really had to deal with the infestations, so I'm glad I got to experience them and plan it out. All right, let's get to business. Get working here. Get busy. So, my initial, just really rough idea plan is, like I said, we're going to clear the rocks out, put doors on this thing, fill in a wall or 2, and this will be our initial barracks and workshop. I'm obviously going to plant on that patch right there. We'll probably throw some rice. I'm not sure if I'll do the entire rice patch on there, or if I want to mix it up, some like rice and some strawberries or something. But we'll definitely throw something down here, if not 2 somethings. Then something off to the side here. Then probably one more long one here. I usually like to go with at least some rice, get some herb or some heel root down. Corn I've got a real problem with. I don't know if I have enough time to grow corn. It's really something I'm trying to get a hold of. When I did the Randy Random one on Rough in the Boreal Forest, I'm not sure I even got a single corn crop in the entire time that I ran that map. The growing season here where we're at is just so short. We're at 20 out of 60 days, and between events that were happening with Randy and such, I can't remember getting a single corn crop in. So I'm hesitant. I know corn is a great crop, and it's the most nutrition for the time and effort and so on. But the thought of planting it and getting no value out of it, it just bugs me. So I'm not sure I'm going to try it. And I don't know how much of an effect it'll have if I try to plant corn on the fertile soil. So we'll see. All right. Yeah, so I was harvesting partial. Okay. I think that was a forced harvest because of the cold snap that hit and my crops were starting to die off, so I had to go out and just scoop them all up. So until I can get some hydroponics or some kind of controlled growing going, I'm just not sure I can afford to go with corn. So I might go with a big rice crop, get it in, get it going fast initially, have that, and then change it up later. So I'll try to get probably rice and some herb. And I don't know. I'm probably going to put 3 things up initially. So, but like I said, we're going to do crops up there. Usually I try to put my kitchen and my freezer right next to the crops. So that's going to kind of dictate maybe this area right here. Tuck the kitchen in here and then the freezer out this way. And maybe the dining room off of the kitchen. Yeah, I gotta put rice down in some of that, though. I need some early food. We'll see. We'll get things rolling here, but let's get these guys sorted first. So, Cass, you're the 9 shooting, and 4 shooting. You have the highest melee to go with, though. Alright. No, I gotta go with the knife for you, unfortunately. You go ahead and grab the rifle, and Shield grab the pistol. Alright, so then I want you to also grab the helmet. Oops. Houseware. Nah, I'll let them sort out their own clothing. Alright. Let's wow all this random stuff real quick. Alright, all the close stuff is selected and allowed. I'm trying to think of another way of doing my base setup. I want to do a little different setup, but I'm not sure with this map and how zigzag things are going to end up being. I can really do what I was thinking of trying. I think I'm going to end up with another big central storage area here. So if I do, let's see, crops down to there. Take advantage of this. Say I connect that up and do something like this. It's going to be probably bigger than I need, but say that's going to be my kitchen. This is how big? 12? Not bad. And then connected to that, is the freezer entrance, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to do this door system over here. But if we do 1, 13 to there. Oops. Something like that initially, and I'll leave some room on both sides here to expand that freezer out if I need to. So kitchen, freezer. We'll have a door system up here for the airlock. We'll put butchering rack or table in here somewhere. That's going to mean this area out here is going to be our 1, 2... want to leave room for me, but this will be a storage area so I can easily change it later. So we'll make this our initial storage area. We'll have our housing and workshop down here. Materials. Let's make this area the junk pile for now. Alright, I think that'll get us started. Once we've got this set up and the items all sorted and people kind of working on things, I'll figure out just where and how I want to start putting housing up and defenses. But I think this will get us going. Okay, work. How are we going to sort these guys out? Let's go right to the number system. 1 doctor for now. Bed rest, yes. Hauling, yes. Alright, warden 8 and 9. Should only need 1 warden for now. What did we get for a pet? We got a kitty cat. Hubble the male cat. Alright, oh well. Unfortunate. Excuse me. Alright. What was I looking at? Work. We'll just set that as a 3 for now. So 8, 9, but Cass has got the double passion for it. You're going to be needed elsewhere. We'll make that for you. Make those secondary. You're definitely on the growing team. And the plant cutting team. And every other team, unfortunately. Poor Shield's gonna be busy. Crafting of 4. That's the other one that's gonna worry me. Trying to get stone out early with only a 4 crafter. That's gonna suck, I think. Let's hold off on that as well. Either Centec. Okay, let's get our zones set up real fast. Stockpile zone up here. 21 by 10. Do a 20 by 10. Move that. Dumping zone for now. Alright, let's get the initial stuff hauled over here, and we'll start getting things sorted out. Any other items nearby I need to pay attention to? I'm going to need lots of stone. Get the crafter going. Not seeing much, just laying on the ground real close. Well, there's some food way out there. 3 packaged survival meals and some steel. I think that might be it. Well, a little bit more. Alright, we'll leave the ship components for now. Alright, need to get working on this real quick too. Get these things out of here. And I need to get the grow zone going. Let's just give a cut plants order for this whole section. On down to here. Alright. Slow this down for a second. And structure. Let's see. It's gonna have to be wood initially. Let's get a wall. Whoops. No. Cancel. Fill in that gap, and I think I'll leave that open. We'll have 2 doors going in and out of here for now. And fill that in. Door. Door, go. God dang it. Keep missing. And furniture. Beds. Get a torch in. Animal sleeping spots. Get our horseshoes going outside. I need a stonecutter's table right away. Yeah, And also a research bench. Alright. Let's not do any more than that for the moment. Either Cass, going down to get that stuff for you. Alright. Hey, could you... Yeah, that's good, but I want the beds up before nighttime too. Please tell me, nope, work on the bed, please. Ah, he has to go do that. Alright, got the beds in, got the roof on, we've got the doors in. Forgot to check, any of these guys night owls? Optimist? Psychopath? No night owls, alright. Just in time. Oh, so we didn't get that wall done, but it's still indoors. Alright, good. 60 degrees is fine. Let's sort out our stuff. I guess we'll sort everything out. Alright, so the only thing we have left to do is the wall and the chair. And we've got our start here. Then I need to start working on this. I really, really, really would rather do it in stone. Slate's what we've got laying around. Slate's what we're going to work with. Alright, let's do slate blocks. For now, do forever, and just drop on the floor. Alright, oh yeah, I need to get this roofed. Do structure. Just put walls up in the corners for now. And I think just one in the middle will do. We'll see. Alright, so this is done for a while. Forgot about this one. Let's get a torch in there, and for now, just one bed. Alright, so got a roofed main storage area, got our workshop. Whoops. Damn it, that's supposed to be a door. I still managed to screw that up. Alright, we got everything gathered in yet? Almost. Just a couple more steel, and I think we've got everything scooped up from the local area. How are we doing on our land clearance? Actually pretty good. We'll have that cleared up here in a second. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear this as well. Alright, grow zone. So if I do, let's see. Stony soil, rough slate. So I gotta tread this stupid line right here. Alright, so if I go like so, that'll hit a little bit of stony soil. So that's stony soil there too. Oops. It's kind of hard for me to see stony soil sometimes. That's stony, that's rich. Alright, maybe we'll just do this. Make it a little simpler. Alright, so there's one. Then if we do another one... Oops. Grr. Alright. How do I... What did I do here? Let's do it the easy way. Alright, so we're going to throw rice in there, make sure I get a nice quick harvest. And I think I'm going to go with heel root for this one. And we'll do one more over here. So fertility 100%, 100%. So this whole section here is okay, and this lower section is mostly okay as well. So we'll do two more. Do another grow zone here. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I know from mechanics corner blocks don't do anything. My OCD will demand that I take care of it, though. Regardless of the mechanical requirements or disadvantages, advantages. Corner blocks must be filled in. Alright, what else? Do I want to throw some strawberries in? Growing time 4.6. Corn is 11.3 versus 3. Go ahead and throw one crop of strawberries in. And finally, do one more zone for now. Why was I avoiding this spot? It's just the stony soil I need to avoid. So I can straighten this out more. There we go. Okay, rice, heel root, strawberries, and go for cotton early? Cotton's going to be another one I think I'm going to have a problem getting in. 8 days versus the 11.3. Yeah, let's get some cotton going. Alright. Cotton, strawberries, rice, and heel root all in a nice compact little area here. I may wall it off. We'll see. Alright. Get to planting, guys. I want that done quick. That's the kind of progress I'd like to see. The more I play, the more I'm learning not to set too many things to do at once. Things just go way, way faster if I just keep my number of tasks down low. And I can see the immediate gain and effects when I do that. So, helps satisfy my desire for control a little bit. What are you insinuating there, Futanari? Are you insinuating I don't farm in other games? I don't know what you mean. Or are you stating the empirical fact that farming in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead is stupid? Because I'm sure none of you Cataclysm folks are watching this Rimworld stream. They'll never know that I said farming is stupid. Hey there, Lieutenant. Alright, let's start keeping an eye on people's needs a little earlier than I usually do. Pain, Awful Barracks, rebuffed. Already been rebuffed. Oh, I don't have a table for them to eat on. I got room. Let's throw a table in here as well. Just a little teeny weeny one right over here. A couple of chairs. Well, at least try to get rid of that. Now, see, if the name of the game was Cataclysm Farming Simulator 2019, maybe it'd be okay. But it's not. I don't know. You guys do you. You have fun with your farming in Cataclysm. I just can't understand why anybody would bother. It's too easy to do other things. The whole point of survival is maximum return for minimum effort. And I don't consider farming either of those things, so... Oh, it's going to be a while before the entire planet's conquered. I'm way too cautious and timid for planetary conquering at this point. I'll be satisfied with just keeping people alive for a few years. Alright, so we got our table up. I need to start taking advantage of these here real quick. I'd prefer to build this out of stone, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So when I get the crops planted, I need these guys working. So Cass is my non-builder person right now. Can't cook or do animals. I need to get her mining or constructing something. Unfortunately, she's got no crafting skill. Get you mining, Cass. Go get me some stuff. Go give me that and that. That'll give you something to do. Or you can go haul. Apparently I need to get Cass's work orders reset here. Cass. Yeah, do mining. Alright, crops are just about in. Cass is going to get me some steel. I don't know, I'm thinking I might be forced to do this in wood, which I really don't want to do. And we got a visitor. A coma child from Easter Henum Union is visiting. That's the friendly one, so I don't want to kidnap that person, so I don't really care. Yeah, I'm trying to force myself out of, just like in when I play Cataclysm, my challenges, I try to force myself into different playstyles or environments or challenges and such, so I think we're already to that point with Rimworld. I understand the basics well enough that I can figure out what the challenges are going to be on a particular map and try to figure out how to adapt to them. The cold and the slower growing season is my main challenge on this map, so we'll see how well I can maneuver around that. We just about got the crops in. We're on day 14th of April, May already? Wow. Alright. What'd you leave me? Plasteel. Alright. We'll take 15 plasteel. Jeez. That's nice of them. Come on. I don't really care what I'm called. That's fine. We are West Deluaya. Well, the main thing preventing me from going to the stone is the combination of skills on my characters and the fact that I have a very low crafting ability off of one of them. I think it's just going to take me too long to produce the blocks to get this up in anything other than wood initially. Once I get this up, even if I put it up in wood, then I've got the basics ready to go, and I can turn people loose on other jobs, get the blocks made, and then reconvert and do my housing units and such. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to finish planting, and then I'm going to turn these guys loose, putting this up really quickly in wood. And we'll get our power up. I'll just be really happy to have all of these planted and ready to go. I need to set up some sandbags, figure out where I'm going to set some defenses up. Alright, at least they're eating at their little table now. Poor Cass. And I hope you're leveling up that skill. Oof, not very fast, unfortunately. Doesn't have any skill at it. Alright. Hey, Cass is being attacked by a bunny rabbit already. And already took hits. Hey guys, you need to come down and help. We have a mad bunny situation. Come on now. Oh, bunny rabbit's still alive. Bites and bruises. No immediate danger. Alright, next thing I need to remember to do, set everybody lower priority there. And we do have shield set as the doctor. That's fine. Finish up the planting, please. Yeah, shield, go administer some first aid. Grr, I wanted this done today, guys. You're not going to finish planting on time. Feels like heel root takes longer to plant than some of the other ones. So, voting is in for anybody that just joined. It's set on 45 minutes. I had it on hour for the last colony or two, but I've set it back to 45 minutes, so get a little bit more interaction. Hopefully I can handle the deluge of gifts and good events you guys are going to shower me with. Alright, looks like I think all the planting's in. Yep, alright, all the planting's in. Who's good at what? Furco, you've got a passion for mining and skill 7, so that'll help speed that up. I'm going to go ahead and let them do their thing. For this evening, we'll get this chopped out and get this built, hopefully the next day or two. Yeah, it's funny when the turtles go crazy on you. I've had some pretty funny Manhunter packs show up. Yeah, that would be Hubble. Hubble is distracting you with his meowing. Can I do much with Hubble? Not really. It's pretty much just a morale loss in waiting. Oops. Oh, Shield actually started building blocks real quick. Alright. Whammo! Here, have some spacecraft parts. Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Get these things out of the way. Alright, what are the chances I can wait for the blocks? How many does it take per structure? Wooden wall, slate wall takes 5. So a single crafting produced 40 blocks? I think I might try to wait that out. Ah, it's 20 per. Not sure why she's going over there to grab it when she's got slate right here, but alright. Yeah, it is 20. I didn't realize she had done 2 rounds previously when I saw the 40 sitting behind her on the ground. I think I'm gonna wait. And it's summertime already. Can I afford to wait? I'm at 40%. I think I'm gonna wait it out. Let's get a few more things cleaned up here. Now she's going to grab it. Okay, how are we going to do this? Slate wall. I want a door into the kitchen. Then I also want... I think I will make this one longer than I normally do. Let's plan on that, and that, and that. Except not there. get that done first. I also want a door down here. Low food, yes. Very low food, I know. Should have had them plant this first. They started back here and got to this almost last, which is what I needed first, actually. Hopefully we finish it up in time. Hey, psychic soothing. Alright, don't have my sandbag set up yet. Hey there, show. Social 14, huh? Wish you had something else going along for you. With a knife. Alright, shield. I need you to get back to... Help out with that first. He's gonna charge down right as everybody goes to bed. Alright, everybody. Let's hide here. How you doing, dude? Destroyed right lung. Well, I don't want you now. Of course. Of course we down him and have the ability to capture him. Crocodiles of God, huh? Good old pirate faction. Man, I kind of wish we hadn't destroyed his lung. That kind of sucks. I assume that's going to have a lot of consequences. Breathing 50%. Yeah. Alright. You have how long to live? 7 hours, huh? Oh, I know it's fixable, but it's not fixable anytime soon. And I know how fixable it is from your point of view. Keep him around to feed him and get some wardening XP. Can't finish off without melee skill 6. That's funny. Go finish him off. I don't want to deal with him. Stripping him's just going to give me Doesn't that give me... Oh, actually, yeah, you can do that, can't you? Alright, strip them first. You guys go about your business. Alright, now I need a convenient graveyard. Where do we put the graveyard? I think I'll just put it back here. Now let's... Alright, everybody's sleeping. We'll deal with it in the morning. Hey there, Rob, King of Plants and Fertile Creek. Welcome, welcome. Harvest the good parts. Yeah, I forgot to, in previous times, to strip them before getting their stuff. That way they don't have that tag for being off of a corpse. Alright, we're getting close to having the first part done. And Cass, I need you to come down on grave duty. Oops. What do you mean not on construction? What the hell's she doing? That looks like construction to me. Nope, not on construction. What were you doing? Oh, you were mining. You were mining out the rock there. Alright, got it. I understand. My mistake. Furco, you get down here and do this. I don't want the body hanging around for too long. Alright, go deal with this problem. Okay. And yes, a lot of doors. I understand it's a lot of doors. What I'm trying to avoid is having the harvesters track through the kitchen to get raw food into the freezer. It's probably not going to work the way I want it to, and it'll probably be inefficient, but we're going to do that way for the moment. Alright, now that we got that part done, more